Alright, this is 13493 Durkee Road in Grafton. We're here to do a quote for a cleanup and mulch. We're definitely going to need a pre-treat here. We've got a lot of overgrown weeds. This bed here, we need to reestablish this edge. There's brick in here that we can follow through here. So this all needs to be sprayed and taken out and just kind of reestablish this bed. Light trim on everything. These are weeds. This needs sprayed. There's a big weed right in the middle of the hydrangea. All this needs sprayed and cleaned out. We'll keep this edge going, reestablish this bed, spray and clean out. The hydrangeas, we'll just clip off the old blooms. These are good. We don't need to trim them, but this bed here, we'll keep going. Just be careful with this pipe. Spray, remove. There is edging rocks here, so we'll just follow this. All this needs sprayed and cleaned. There's no rocks here, but there's some rocks here, so we'll just follow this edge, clean it out as best as possible. There's no plants in this bed, so this whole thing can just get doused, cleaned up as best as possible. And we're going to do triple shred brown. This wraps around through here, and we can remove all of this. This bed here, we're going to need to call 811 for this property. She thinks there's a line running through this bed, and she wants all of this removed, so we're going to have to rototill this. But I just don't want to clip a line. This can all get string trimmed down and just completely sprayed. All of this is going to get removed, so I'm thinking if it's safe to do so without that line, rototill everything under and just rake it out. Might be the easiest way to do it. We do have a hydrangea here, so we'll edge this bed all the way around the magnolia and mulch this down. I think I want to put mulch cloth in here because there's going to be weeds coming up in 2 weeks after we come, so I'm going to put mulch cloth in here just to kind of suppress some of these weeds, and heavy pre-emergent if we can. This is also a hydrangea. We can clip off the blooms. We've got some stones here to follow the edge all the way around up to the patio steps. This magnolia here, if we can trim off these low-hanging branches, maybe just bring it up above the patio, shape this up a bit so it's not so huge, trim up the barberry, but again, all this can get sprayed. Spray and kill it. We're going to do spray and clean up under the patio as best as possible because this is all thistle. I don't expect you guys to climb under there, but if you can get some of that. And we're going to do mulch cloth through here and heavy mulch. I did try and talk her into downsizing this bed, but she said we're going to just do one thing at a time. So this can all get sprayed again. She said there's nothing in here that she wants to save. This is Deutzia. This is a ground cover. But is there rocks in here? Can't tell. She's not worried about it. So spray everything. And then starting from the patio, trying to think, we probably could downsize, however you guys want to do this. Edge it. Maybe we can downsize this a little bit and just make this part of the mowing so it's not as much to take care of. We do have some lawn ornaments in here, so just be careful. But maybe we'll bring this bed in and just string trim all this down, make it part of the lawn. I don't know, just an idea, because this is a big bed full of weeds. Weed cloth, throw this whole thing and mulch it. Same over here. This is a Wigalia. We can trim this up, make it look nice. This is all weeds. Clear this out. We do have some type of shrub here. We can just clip back any of the weeds, trim this up. Mulch cloth, mulch. This isn't a stilby. This is a perennial. We can keep this. Just clip back the old growth. Hydrangeas, Weigela, hydrangea. Any of these shrubs we'll obviously keep. But we'll spray everything. The hostas can stay. We've got some spring bulbs. Weigela, we'll trim back any of the dead growth. That's a perennial. And those are perennials as well. So edge this, clean out the weeds, mulch cloth, and heavy mulch. And I think that's it. Oh, we've got this little bed over here. This portion here, the weeds look pretty good, but we can just do a light trim on everything. And we'll trim up that shrub too. That's it.